welcome you to our second family yoga and hike. And today we are in Swope Park over by Camp Lake of the Woods and the Treetop Adventure. This is a great mountain biking, hiking area with beautiful trees, lots of rocky outcroppings, and we're going to have a great time. So what we're going to do is begin by doing some warm-up yoga, and then we'll get ready for our hike. Are you ready? Yeah! All right, so we'll first begin by having our feet about hip width apart. Yep, just a little bit wider. And we're just going to sway side to side, waking up our lower body. If you choose, you can do small figure eights with your hips, giving your body a chance to feel the ground underneath your feet and just giving it the space to warm up and focus on the sensations around you, whether that be the solid ground underneath your feet or maybe the nice breeze touching your skin. We'll swing, add our arms to it, letting them flow with our lower body. And then finding some stillness with our hips, extending our arms overhead, reaching up toward the sky. A small back bend, opening up the chest, and then floating the hands back down to our sides. Inhale, lift the arms, small back bend, holding the breath, and then exhale, float arms back down to the sides. One more time. Inhale, lift, back bend, exhale, release. Great job. And this time, as we lift our arms and bring our palms together and extend, reaching over to the right side of our body. Returning the spine back up to neutral, extending over to the left, making sure that our hips are under and that we're bending from the torso. Lift, small back bend, and then float the arms down. We'll do that one more time. Lift, palms together, extend, half moon over to the right, back up through the middle, extend over to the left, through the middle, small back bend, and release the arms down. Widening our stance, so just a little bit more than hip width apart. Feet pigeon-toed at an angle. We're going to bend our knees and slightly sit into our pelvis like we're getting ready for a squat. Yep. Good job, Riv. We're going to lift, bringing our arms up to a wide V, taking up space. Giving ourselves support. Do so, bringing the hands together, slowly forward folding down toward our mat, bringing our hands in between our feet in a wide-legged forward fold. Rounding the spine, lifting up, and resetting in goddess legs. Reaching the arms up, up wide, wide V with the arms, lifting the chest, making sure that our knees are bent and our tailbone is tucked under. Palms together, forward fold. Reaching down toward the ground. We'll do that one more time. Rolling the spine, rolling the shoulders, returning to our neutral position. Lifting the arms up, overhead, wide V with our arms. Lifting the chest, tucking the tailbone. Palms together, forward fold, down toward your mat. Walk your hands over to your right foot for a side lunge. Hands back to the middle. Walk over to the left leg. Back to the middle. One more time. Hands walk to the right leg. Back to the middle. Over to the left for that side lunge. And finally back into the middle. Turning our right foot to the front of the mat, shifting our back leg down so that our knee is on the ground, untucking our back toe, lifting and extending the arms forward to low crescent lunge. Place palms on either side of your right leg, tucking your toes, lifting up, walking back toward the center of your mat, turning your toes outward as we walk over to our left side, knee down, untuck the back leg, front foot pointing to the back of your mat, lifting up, arms raising up, low lunge. Hands on either side of your front leg, tucking your back toes, lifting up, pivoting to return to the center, and begin to slowly roll the spine, bending your knees, resetting into goddess legs. Step your feet back together, lifting the arms overhead, small bend, arms floating down. Chest still lifted. Lift the arms, extending overhead. Float the arms down. Once more for mountain pose. Coming down onto our mat, preparing in tabletop. Widen your knees to a little bit, to about the width of your mat, shifting your hips back onto your calves and your feet. Extend the arms forward, meeting in child's pose. and chest, shifting the weight forward onto your hands. Bring your knees together, lowering all the way down to the mat, hands on either side of your chest as we prepare for Cobra. And we'll do 3 rounds of Cobra. Inhale, lifting the chest, drawing the heart forward. Releasing back down to the mat. 2 more. Inhale, lift. And exhale to the mat. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Back down. Tucking the toes, lifting the chest and hips with knees down. Lifting the hips, meeting in downward facing dog. Extend the right foot up and back, one-legged down dog. Shift the weight forward, drawing the knee under your belly onto the mat, setting up for pigeon. Untucking the back toes. Tuck the back toes, lifting the hips, bringing your right leg back into downward facing dog. Extend the left foot back. Draw the left leg through and under your body, setting up for pigeon. On the left side, untucking the right toes in the back. Remembering to keep the chest lifted. Tuck the right toes, the back toes, lifting, bringing the left leg back into downward facing dog. Before placing the knees onto the mat, untucking the toes, coming into warrior pose. Across your chest. Releasing the arms, left arm, release, lifting up, catching the right elbow, touch your upper back. Elbow. Release. Float the arms down, nestling them behind your back. You can either clasp your hands behind you or have them tucked in at just your lower back. It's We lift the chest and gently forward fold over our knees and thighs. And you can either keep your hands tucked into your back, or you can extend your arms behind you. Lifting the chest back to hero pose, arms extended down toward the ground at your sides. I encourage you now to find a comfortable resting position, either laying down or sitting cross-legged, whatever's most comfortable for you, as we take a few moments to center ourselves before we start our nature adventure. So if you're sitting, I invite you to bring your hands onto your thighs, either palms up or palms down. Palms up is good for drawing in energy and the world around you. Palms down is about grounding into the earth. And either close your eyes or soften your gaze. As we turn our attention inward into our breath, feeling our breath as it flows in through our nostrils, down through our throat, into our chest, and further down into our belly, before returning to the space around us. Noticing any sensations coupled with our breath. Noticing the pace and depth of our breath, whether it's shallow and rapid or deep and sustained. All breaths are valid. Turning your focus to your heartbeat, feeling your heart beating in your chest, feeling your heart coupled, beating in time with your breath. Own time, at your own pace, releasing your focus from your heart and from your breath to the world around you, beginning with the earth underneath you, supporting you. tap into the sensations of the air on your skin. Finally, drawing your awareness to the warmth of the sun against your skin. When you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes or refocus your gaze, taking in the world around you. Looking over to your right, looking over to your left, soaking in everything that's around you. Bringing your hands to heart center, palms together. Taking one last moment before you re-enter the world and go on about your day. I want to thank you for joining me today, and thank you for joining River on this beautiful day here in Swope Park. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time for family yoga and hike. We'll be at Parkville Sanctuary, probably my second favorite park in all of the KC Metro. Until then, the light and the darkness within me recognizes and honors the light and the darkness within you. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you all.